This week's late Parsha show is brought to you by Kosher salt.
Kosher salt. Because pure and natural kosher salt is not the type of salt you put out before a snowstorm. Avraham Fried. I am that man's greatest fan.
Welcome to the late Parsha show, Parsha's Beshalach.
That was Avraham Fried, Hasidic superstar and incredibly talented singer. Yeah, he's both of those, a Hasidic superstar, holy Jew, and an incredibly talented singer. And I am his biggest fan. Many people claim to be that, but that's only because they haven't met me. The respect I have for that guy and what he does is tremendous. What talent. After experiencing the 10 plagues, Pharaoh finally forced us out of Egypt. You'd think he learned his lesson, right? Well, Pharaoh convinces the Egyptian people to chase after the Jews and get them back. I need a dentist. Why are all dentists Jews? Ooh, just bring the Jews back. That's probably not what happened, but we'll just leave it at that, because I still need a dentist. Well, before we knew it, we found ourselves trapped between the Sea of Reeds, also known as the Red Sea, and the rapid approaching Egyptian army. A lot of exciting things happened in this week's Torah portion, but I would venture to say that the splitting of the sea is the most famous of them. So let's take a look at what the Torah says we did when we got stuck between the Egyptian army and a hard place. Or a dangerously deep and wet one. And the children of Israel cried out to God, says the verse. We prayed to God for salvation. The primary commentary on the Torah, called Rashi, makes a very interesting comment. They took up the craft of their forefathers, that we prayed just because our forefathers did. Prayer was just a trade passed down from generation to generation, a family-owned business since Abraham. It was a default for us, like any person's job. So Rashi kind of gives this attitude that the situation wasn't really a dangerous one. It was more, we prayed because that's, what we do. But being forced to make a decision between going back to Egypt and the hard slavery or drowning in the sea, that seems like a pretty dangerous situation to me. No, it's not. No, it's not dangerous now. Yeah, it was probably scary. I kind of understand why we would pray to God for salvation. But to Rashi, praying for salvation? Old school, default business tactic. Not only is Rashi, of course, accurate, but he also answers a question which any thinking child would ask. Us Jews were just taken out of Egypt by God himself. With complete faith in God and his messenger Moses, we went into the desert ready to travel to the land of Israel, which God had promised us. So if we were so trusting, what are we getting so scared for now? The truth is, teaches the Rebbe, us Jews had complete trust in God. He promised to take us to the land of Israel, and we knew good and well that he would. So then why were we worried? And why did we pray? We weren't worried. We weren't worried. We weren't worried. We weren't worried. We prayed, because that's just what Jews do. Always seek to cleave and connect with God, and deepen our relationship with him. With the revelation of Mashiach soon to happen, we are about to realize that it's not only default for us to constantly want God and to constantly connect, but our default nature is the nature of our soul, the literal peace of God already within each one of us. And that will be revealed. May it be now. I was recently told that I'd be able to sing with Avraham Fried. That didn't happen, but being the fan that I am, before going to the concert, I recorded my voice over one of his old hits, and that's what's playing in the credits. Have a fantastic Shabbos. For questions or comments or info on how to sponsor or dedicate a clip, please email thelateparshashow@gmail.com.